Dylan Mulvaney's big comeback has backfired. The once untouchable transgender cover girl has had a tough year. Average punters are no longer bending to the demands of the trans community like they used to, for fear of being cancelled and labelled bigots. Traditional normalcy is returning to the mainstream after a string of high-profile companies felt the brunt of the backlash from their customers. Sky News All-Star Rita Panahi exposes Dylan Mulvaney's latest attempt to win back fame and remain relevant. Dylan Mulvaney reached the heights of fame as the ambassador for Bud Light in early 2023, riding the wave of peak woke lip service. But as the campaign gained traction in the media, backlash against Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney was intense.
Felt like 2 long dog years. And I thought in the spirit of today, I would share some of the things that I've learned over the last year. Is this an okay time? Okay, good. Okay, great. Okay, let's do it. So I think the theme of this last year was pain. And it's not a bad thing, but it was so contrasting to the joy and ecstasy that I experienced in those early days that it was almost comical, but also heartbreaking at times, because I was trying to protect myself while also realizing that my actions could directly affect a lot more people than just me. And feeling that pressure build, I would often shut down and disassociate. But other times I owned my pain and I grew like 1,000 times stronger. And the most beautiful part has been releasing from the pain and returning to innocence over and over again. And that keeps me kind of excited to see what's to come.
Dylan Mulvaney has now attempted a comeback. The trans influencer has released a pop song named Girlhood about what it means to be a girl. But Sky News All-Star Rita Panahi slammed the song, saying it's making a mockery of being a woman.
Now to Dylan Mulvaney, again mocking womanhood, or girlhood as the 27-year-old likes to call it.
Monday, can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning, pick up meds. Wednesday, retail therapy. Cash or credit, I say yes. Thursday, had a walk of shame. Didn't even know his name. These are the days, these are the days, these are the days of girlhood. These are the days, these are the days, these are the days of girlhood. Every night, eyes are shy and they're on mine. Thick or thin, I'll be alright. Got my dolls by my side. These are the days, these are the days, these are the days of girlhood.
Good Lord, someone needs to tell Dylan Mulvaney that cosplaying with lipstick and stilettos does not make you a girl or woman. What he's doing there is mockery. It's woman face, it's deeply insulting to women, but
The song immediately attracted backlash online, with the Daily Wire saying the song presents girlhood in a negative light. Another Twitter commentator slammed Mulvaney, saying she's making a mockery of girlhood. Dylan Mulvaney's foray into pop music comes after she was slammed by Sky News All-Star Rita Panahi for her part in an International Women's Day campaign with artist Lady Gaga.
let's start lefties with Lady Gaga. Look, I've tried to ignore this bit of sad lunacy, but Lady Gaga has come out today crying about the supposed transphobic hate that has been out there after she decided to celebrate a man who mocks girls and girlhood, Dylan Mulvaney. She just decided to celebrate Dylan Mulvaney as the symbol of womanhood for International Women's Day. Oh, surprise, surprise, there was a reaction. Now let's have a look at the video that was posted that caused all this reaction.
I promise you, if you put your mind to it and you work hard and you never give up and you do not listen to the rejection, you can achieve anything that life throws your way.
The reason you were mocked, Lady Gaga, is because of all the amazing women in the world. You chose to celebrate the attention-seeking dude who mocks womanhood, or girlhood as he calls it. Remember this?
Day 66, being a girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them. Heels? They're my hiking heels. I love them. Meadows, love them.
Conservative commentator Benny Johnson agreed, saying Dylan Mulvaney is suffering from toxic narcissism.
Dylan Mulvaney is certainly somebody who is suffering from a addiction of some sort. We believe it is attention and crippling toxic narcissism.
And it's not only Dylan Mulvaney who is being cancelled. Doritos suffered the same fate as Bud Light when they tried to feature a trans woman as the face of their latest campaign, ultimately firing the influencer after backlash.
Well, let's go from North Carolina over to Spain, where Doritos decided recently, and you'd think they'd have learnt their lesson by now. You look at Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney, etc. They decided that they would market their product with the use of a transgender activist. What a surprise. Take a look, though, at some of the things this transgender activist has said in the past. Here's one example.
Yo abogo por aniquilar y destruir por completamente, abolir la familia tradicional nuclear monógama. No es que vaya a darle una paliza a mis padres, ni mucho menos, pero creo que ya está bien de tener un canon estandarizado.
Exactly the kind of person you want to be promoting a chip, right? And then plenty of other things have come out since then, including tweets that this individual, who now goes by the name of Samantha Hudson, put out some years ago, including, and I quote, and some of this is quite disgusting, so settle in, "I want to do thuggish things to get into a 12-year-old's..." I won't read out the next word. Another post translates into "in the middle of the street in Mallorca in panties and screaming that I'm a nymphomaniac in front of a super beautiful 8-year-old girl." Or "I hate women who are victims of sexual assault and go to self-help centres to overcome their trauma, annoying sluts." Now, can you imagine why a company would employ someone to promote their product, assuming in the full knowledge of these things? I mean, you can't tell me that a company is hiring someone without either going through their history themselves or getting someone else to go through their history. Like, I get that they farm this stuff out to talent agencies or whatever, but if you've got a talent agent trying to sell someone, like, they surely look into someone before they go and represent them, because they know it's going to blow back on them. Why do companies keep using transgender activists to market a product to people who, I would imagine, in most cases, are not terribly sympathetic to what these people are trying to sell them?
You got to wonder if it was a mistake by Doritos. They didn't do enough sort of due diligence on this person, because it took people on the internet about 10 minutes to dig up all of these quotes and realise you've got what appears to be a pedophile promoting your product. But have a look at Doritos' own website and see if maybe it doesn't make sense after all. They say on their own website, where it says about Doritos, Doritos isn't just a chip, it's fuel for disruption. Our flavours ignite adventure and inspire action. With every crunch, we aim to redefine culture and support those who are boldly themselves. Are you ready? If so, crunch on. Well, I don't know that many people will be crunching on. I think Doritos will go the way of Bud Light, Target, and many other organisations that have sought their moment in the sun by using transgendered people to corrupt the youth of our current culture.